Morning, Dr. Tan and Prof. Arno. So I'm actually Don Liu, a graduate from SMU recently, and I have a question for Dr. Tan, and that is with the proliferation of all these institutes of higher education, together with the opening of SUTD and the influx of students and graduates who are actually highly educated. What would be the repercussions on the workforce? Would it be able to take in the influx of such people, these people who are highly educated? And would there be a possibility where, where the workforce cannot sustain this influx of people, and a possible depression, of pay and salaries of people who are already in the workforce because of this new supply of students and graduates? Yeah, thank you.
Well, I take it that basically your question is there a possibility of an oversupply of graduates in the coming years with all of these institutions, and you'll find job opportunities difficult? And the answer is yes, there will be an oversupply if the economy does not grow. If the economy remains stagnant, if we have a long recession, then of course there will be not enough work. But I think that but I'm optimistic. We live, Singapore has one great advantage. We live in a part of the world which is fundamentally growing. Asia is fundamentally growing. And this will be the case for many decades. Some people have projected that the Chinese economy will overtake that of the US by 2030. And India may overtake the US by 2050. Two largest economies in the world, located in our part of the world. And they will generate a lot of demand. There is also a rising tide of affluence, greater wealth being generated here. The question is not whether there will be jobs for graduates, but whether our graduates and the institutions that train them can give them the skills, can give them the ability to spot the opportunities to take advantage of areas of demand. One thing I see different from the past, if things go on well, I see more of our graduates, more of our people coming out from our institutes of higher learning, becoming entrepreneurs, launching their own companies. They may work for the government or for a big company for a few years, but I think more and more of them will find little areas where they can have a good career. And there are so many new professions which one never heard of before. Web designers, for example. These are very specialized people, and it's an area of growth. But fundamentally, the Asia-Pacific economy is going to be the driver of the global economy. Singaporean is located right in the heart of the Asia-Pacific. And I think that if we do our job right, if our institutions can train our people well, I don't think that there will be lack of opportunities, not only within Singapore, but I also see more of Singaporeans going out into other countries in this part of the world, or even overseas, further away, in order